right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final pre-tourney eSports Michigan podcast. The eSports Michigan High School League Series is now complete as far as the regular season goes. We'll talk a little bit about some of the games that weren't made up and how that affected the pool and the amount of teams that we have and who specifically will be coming to the tournament here this weekend. Yeah. It's amazing that it's this weekend. Yep. I'm Lorne Plant, joined by Andrew Blanchard and Ethan Williams. Yes, this is what they look like. So it is time for the draw, and that is what we are going to do. This is we want to be very transparent with how we select our teams, how we select our divisions. I'm sure there are a lot waiting very impatiently for how this is going to lay out.
Especially since we said it was Monday, now it's Tuesday.
Yeah. Apologize for that. We had an award show last night that we had to do, and it wasn't just we were filming something. We actually put on the entire event, kind of like what we're doing this weekend. So, we were there all day. So, apologize for that, but we got this done. Do you want to say anything before we do the draw in terms of teams and things of that nature?
So I'll address two things. So one, this morning, last night, we had one of our teams drop out of the tournament. They had too many scheduling conflicts and couldn't get 5 people out. So Bloomfield Hills, which was our Pool 4 team from Mountain Division, has removed themselves from the competition. So we're going to be drawing a wild card in their place. Teams that are watching, I will be reaching out to the teams that had the best record of all of the remaining teams to slot into that position. So in order, it's MMSTC, Lake Orion Dragons, APS Esports, CC Shamrocks, and then I think Divine Child Falcons. And then after that, it goes like Papa Bears, Chiefs, and Legends of Lakeland. So we'll be reaching out in that order where you need to just get somebody to fill that spot, somebody to come down and be our 16th team. And we'll be drawing a card for them anyway. It's just going to say wild card on it. And they're going to slot into a position. The other thing we want to address is Group D. They had a bunch of games left to play. And then in about an hour, I look on Discord, and all of a sudden Loyalty went from 4-1 to 9-1. So with this huge fluctuation of games that were forfeited and played and all this stuff, what ends up happening is De La Salle and Loyalty both moved to 9-1 in the last day of competition. De La Salle was not able to play that day at such short notice because they weren't ready to know that they were going to play a tiebreaker game. So what I did is I went by fastest average game time of games that were played so that we could have a Pool 1 and a Pool 2 today. So De La Salle had played 6 games. Loyalty played 4 games. Total results that I had. And De La Salle edged out Loyalty with a 30-minute game time average, or just under 30 minutes game time average, and Loyalty had a 31-minute game time average. So De La Salle is going to be our Pool 1 team, and Loyalty from Troy High is going to be our Pool 2 team. Other than that, we had a couple tiebreakers in Group C. Both the top 2 teams and the bottom 2 teams play tiebreaker. Crimson Drakes beat Avocado Warriors. Crimson Drakes Pool 3, Avocado Warriors are Pool 4. And Clarkston beat Chippewa Valley. So Clarkston is our Pool 1 in Group C, and Chippewa is our Pool 2.
All right, so
that's all of it.
In a nutshell, that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's how we're doing it. We're telling you, exactly up front how it is. And you've got to make decisions on these. We had to make quick decisions on these, and that is a fair way to do it. And so sometimes it comes down to just a minute in gameplay for where you're going to land up. But you know what? The bottom line is, if you're good enough, I think at the end the best 2 teams should be there.
Yep.
So here we go. So tell us what we have in front of you and how this is going to go.
So in front of us here are Pool 1, Pool 2, Pool 3, and Pool 4. I'm going to be drawing 1 and 2. They're in front of me. Ethan's going to draw 3 and 4. The way it's going to slot in is that we're going to draw all of Pool 1. All of Pool 1 is going to slot into A, B, C, and D groups. And then we're going to draw Pool 2. There are invalid draws, as I said to all of you guys on Discord in our team meeting. any team that played another team in the group stage or in the regular season is not going to be slotted into the same group. So you will not have two teams from Group D or the Ocean Division.
Yeah, it's fair.
You won't have two teams from Mountain. That way we get a ton of parity and we can really see which regular season groups were the strongest.
There you go.
So we're going to do that.
Yeah.
I think we'll just
I think that's
start with the draw, I guess.
Okay, let's go. Drum roll, please.
So our first team from Pool 1 sliding into the first group is going to be from the Mountain Division, the Seaholm Maples.
Sweet.
All right. Team 2 is going to be Infernal Division, the Clarkston Wolves. They're going to be our Group B, Team 1. Cloud Division, Troy Colts are going to be Team 3 in Group C.
The defending champs.
Yeah, there you are. And then our last one then is the De La Salle Pilots are going to be slotted into Group D.
The Ocean Division.
The Ocean Division. Yeah, the Ocean Division Pilots.
Yep.
So, all right. So we have in Group A, Seaholm Maples. Group B are the Clarkson Wolves. Group C are the Troy Colts. And Group D are the De La Salle Pilots. So, all right. We'll do it. Just pull them out.
Yep. Pull them out.
All right. Mountain Division Saints got drawn. That is a illegal draw. So they will, or an invalid draw. I mean, they will slot.
Not illegal.
Not illegal, no. They'll slot into Group B since the Maples were already in Group A.
Right.
So the Mountain Division Saints are now in Group B. So the next team slots into Group A, and that is Team Stopwatch from Cloud Division.
Another team that did well.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All of these teams,
yeah.
these Pool 2 teams, the Pool 1 teams, they all did incredible for the competition. So our next one is the Infernal Division, the Chippewa Valley Big Reds. They're going to slot into Group C. And our last team then means Ocean Division Loyalty. Okay, because Loyalty was drawn, they cannot slot into Group D.
Right.
So we have to switch up with the Big Reds and Loyalty. So Loyalty will go into Group C, and Big Reds will go into Group D. All right.
Okay, interesting.
All right. So out of our Pool 3, first we have Cloud Division Revival, and we have Cloud Division Team Stopwatch in the second slot in our first group. So that's going to go in Team 3 in Group B is Revival. And then we have Ocean Division Legendary Squad, which is going to slot right into Group A in Team 3 slot.
It's like a game show.
Yeah. And then we have Mountain Division Liquid Ninjas in Team 3 and Group C.
They're going to have to slot into this group because Infernal Division's the last one.
Right. So the last team is Infernal Division Crimson Drakes, which we're going to have to slide into Group C, and Mountain Division Liquid Ninjas in Group D. And now we just have our
final
Pool
group.
4, yeah.
Yes.
Rounding out our competition. So we have the Cloud Division Galaxy Demons, which can't fit into A, B, or C, so they go right into D.
Crazy.
The wild card from Mountain Division is going to go right into Group C, because we don't have any other Mountain Division teams in Group C yet.
Got it, yeah.
The Ocean Division E-Rats is going to go right into Group B. And then finally, the last team for our competition, the Infernal Division Avocado Warriors, Team 4 Group A.
All right, so we have our groups already.
So why don't you, Andrew, tell us what our groups are one more time?
So we got Group A are the Seaholm Maples from the Mountain Division, Team Stopwatch from the Cloud Division. That looks like Legendary Squad from the Ocean Division, and the Avocado Warriors from our Infernal Division.
Yep.
So that was our Group A.
Yep.
Group B is going to be Clarkson High Wolves from Infernal, the St. Clair Saints from Mountain, Revival from Cloud, and the E-Rats from the Ocean Division. Group C is Troy Colts, from the Cloud Division, Ocean Division, Team Loyalty, Crimson Drakes from Infernal, and our wild card team. And then Group D is the De La Salle Pilots from the Ocean, the Chippewa Valley Big Reds from the Infernal Division, Liquid Ninjas from Mountain Division, and the Galaxy Demons from the Cloud Division.
So as you guys kind of look at these groups and you've watched these teams play and everything, how do you like the way some of this stacks out?
So I'm going to point out Group C is Troy High versus Troy Athens versus a wild card.
Wow.
Yeah.
So all of the Troy teams got slotted into the same group. So one of the Troy teams is going to be eliminated right off the bat, like either Athens or one of the Troy High teams. So that's really interesting.
That is interesting. Yeah.
I like that group.
And he went to Troy Athens.
Yeah, and I went to Troy Athens.
Not done on purpose. It's just how it's slotted.
I think
Group A is going to be really fun to watch. The Seahome Maples, Team Stopwatch, Legendary Squad, and Avocado Warriors are all incredible teams that with really energetic and fast-paced games that are enjoyable to watch. And having these teams go head-to-head in a way that they've never played each other before.
Right.
So seeing that is going to be really exciting.
Yeah. So I guess the cool thing is, the action will be fast and furious from the start.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So why don't we just kind of remind everyone, especially those who, maybe are just really tuning in now that we've got our field set, as to how things are going to go on Saturday.
So when everybody gets there on Saturday,
And what time are we talking about?
We're talking, I believe, start time was 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I think we're at 9, yeah.
So at 9 o'clock is going to be our first game, which means prior to 9 o'clock, we'll be getting everybody together. The team captains are going to have a meeting. Chaperones are going to have a meeting. But at 9 o'clock is our first game. That is going to be, these teams here are going to be separated into their rooms, and each of the teams is going to play each of the other teams in the group just one time.
Right.
So there's going to be a total of 6 games played over the course of the morning and early afternoon. The top 2 teams from each group, based on record, is going to be moving on to our elimination knockout round, where we're going to have just a simple bracket of 8 teams and the best of 3 single elimination bracket. So Pilots would play Chippewa, Liquid Ninjas and Galaxy Demons. Chippewa would then play Liquid Ninjas and Galaxy Demons, and Liquid Ninjas plays Galaxy Demons. And then whoever has the best record, top 2 teams, move on. The way it's going to work is that we're going to have a group draw, or like a seeding.
Yeah, reseeding.
For the tournament. The top team from the group is going to play only a second place from a group. So the best team from a group is not going to play the best team from the group in the first round. And then the way it's going to work is that they're going to be your first place and your second place are going to be seated on opposite sides of the bracket. So they will not meet until the finals, if that was to happen.
Right.
That way, if, let's say the Ocean Division, the Chippewa Valley Big Reds and the De La Salle are just heads and tails above everybody else in the competition, they're not knocking each other out right in the first round.
Right.
So,
and I don't think that's going to be the case. I don't think we have heads or tails above anyone.
No, I think there's a lot of parity across all of these teams.
Right.
The first place teams really have made a statement.
Yeah.
A lot of them have either dropped one or no games throughout actually, I don't think anybody dropped no games, but I think all of them dropped only
nobody
one
was
game.
undefeated.
Yeah, I think Colts, Pilots, Wolves, and Maples only dropped one game each. So that means those teams really are standing out, that they're going to do a lot. But it's like teams like Galaxy Demons had an incredible record and are slotted as the team 4 in this strong group, and there's a chance that they could upset Liquid Ninjas, Chippewa, or even De La Salle.
Right. So what happens? How many teams do we have left by the end of the day Saturday?
By the end of the day Saturday, we will only have 4 teams. After our group stage is over, that evening, we're going to be doing the quarterfinals. The only difference is if Seahole Maples make it out of their group, they're playing their quarterfinals morning before Sunday. I've talked to them, and all the captains are aware that there is a possibility of playing a couple games early in the morning on Sunday.
Right. They've got prom, and we're making concessions for that.
So that they can be here.
Yeah, and Seaholm Maples were our runners-up last year. It was Troy and Seaholm who were competing for the title.
So we've got...
But we talked to everybody ahead of time, and they all know what's up.
Yeah.
So.
we got everybody. They all know.
Transparent.
So,
Exactly.
So we're going to have 4 teams left over. Semifinals and finals are going to be on Sunday. We're going to do group stage quarterfinals on Saturday.
Okay.
So.
And so, again, this is not a closed competition, so if it is something that you want to come and check out, you're welcome to do so. The games themselves will be in their sealed rooms.
Yes.
So last year we had kind of the fans, able to kind of watch what's going on. But this year we are making a change, and we have an area in the atrium at Lawrence Tech. So when you get here, you'll see signs. You'll know where to go, where you can watch the games as they're being played. So again, we wish the best of luck to these teams. We think it's going to be a phenomenal tournament. We'll be doing, we'll try and do some Facebook Live and some social media posts and updates throughout the tournament, so that if you can't be here but you really want to kind of see how this thing plays out, we'll kind of give you updates on what's been happening, and I'll make sure I grab the guys and some of the other referees we have who are doing some of the games, grab some of the participants themselves on how the competition is going. It should be really, really fun. It should be, wild, and, who knows what's going to happen. We're excited about it. So, again, the tournament is here. Thank you for all the teams who participated this season in our first eSports Michigan High School League Series. We learned a lot through this run so far. It's only going to grow. It's only going to get better. We'll open it up to even more teams, and I think at some point we're going to outgrow this facility. So we're going to have to be somewhere else. And if you know anything about kind of Lou Batanti and our Yellow Flag Productions group, we like to do things big, and we don't ever want to sit on our heels. So, we're planning kind of like a whole Comic-Con style event at one point, where we've got all this interaction going on, not just an esports league series, but we've also got a tournament that has all kinds of other fun things for people to check out and do. So, that's just a matter of getting sponsors together and making it happen. So, again, thanks to the teams who participated. Good luck to the teams who will be here this weekend. It's just a couple of days away. And, again, we wanted to kind of show how we do this, so you guys could see that we're totally on the up and up, and we're really fired up for what's going to happen this weekend. So we'll see you guys this Saturday. And, again, we'll follow us on social media. eSportsMichigan.com. eSportsMichigan.com is the website. And sorry, so many websites. And of course, we've got it on social media too. So check it out. We'll see you guys this weekend, and good luck.